Hello student, today we are going to see NEET question paper solution which is 2020 question paper. Yeah, we'll be doing with one by one question. All the question we are going to do only for physics. Okay. Yeah, we'll be doing with one by one question. All the physics question today we are going to do the solution. Please wait, we'll be starting. These are the questions we are going to discuss. So I'm going to give the correct answer with the solution why this answer they are given. Okay. Actually, the first question will be learning with it is based on the prism. Okay. So prism question. Yep. A ray is incident at the angle I on another face with the small angle of incident. Okay. The refraction angle is the angle of incident A. Okay. And it's emergent normally to the opposite surface. Okay. Now the refractive index of the material is we are given as the mu. Okay. And they asked what is the angle of incident. Now finally the angle of incident is the question. So how we are going to tackle this problem. See, I'm going to use the Snell's law. Refractive index of 1 to 2 is equal to sin I by sin R. It's very simple. Refractive index will take it refractive index of second medium by first medium. First medium here it's air medium. Okay, second medium is it is a glass. So that's refractive index is given. Sin I by sin R. Here only we have question. What is R? Refractive index. Refracted angle. We have prism like this. Okay. So incident ray will be I angle. Incident angle I. It's called incident ray. The light supposed to travel this path. It's deviated from its normal. So it is called a refracted ray. Here refracted ray we are taken as an angle of prism A. So that means R is equal to A, which is given in the question. Okay, so first medium is the air medium, the refractive index is going to be 1. Air refractive index is 1. So we can have the cross multiplication. So n2 times of sin A is equal to n1 times of sin I. It's very simple, cross multiplication. So sin A is going to be A. Sin theta will be theta when the angle is small. Sin theta will be theta when the angle is small. Okay. Sin I will be, sin I also will be I, sin A will be also A. Okay, n2 times of A is equal to n1 times of I. Already I told you, n1 is a air medium which refractive index is equal to 1. So I is equal to A times of n2. It's very simple. I is equal to A times of n2. So A here it's going to be the refractive index of second medium which we can take it as a mu. N2 we are taken as a refractive index of second medium which already we are taken, it is going to be the mu. So mu times of A it's the answer. Okay. This question solution we got now. It's going to be mu times of A. So mu is the refractive index, A is the angle of prism. Okay, the two things they are given in the question. One is the angle of prism. Angle of prism is very small. When the angle of prism is small, sin theta will be theta, sin A will be A, sin I will be I. Refractive index of first medium will be 1. That you need to know. Okay, if you know that logic easily, you can do this problem. Now I'm going to do with second problem. Okay, so it is a 2020 question paper from physics solution. We are doing all the question. We are going to do the solution. Now second question. Okay, second question. See here. Something is contained in a thermally isolated. Okay, it is B is completely evacuated. Okay, they are telling the entire system is thermally insulated. Okay, the heat is not going to come inside, the heat is not going to go outside. Okay, we have two processes, adiabatic and isothermal. Isothermal temperature will be constant, but adiabatic the temperature won't come inside, the temperature won't go outside. Okay, so the temperature, the system energy is going to maintain as the constant. When the system is constant, we will have adiabatic process. This is going to be the adiabatic process. The heat is not going to come in, the heat is not going to out. Okay, so this is totally adiabatic process. Why I am telling adiabatic process? Adiabatic process definition we know. It is going to be thermally. It is the heat is not going to come out, and it is not going to come in. Okay. What about isothermal? Isothermal, the temperature maintaining as a constant. It's a very simple answer. Okay. Next we are going to calculate what is the energy. Okay, energy problem. See how I am going to do. E is equal to mc square, mass to energy relation this much. How much mass here? Mass is half gram. C is how much? 3 into 10 power 8. So 0.5 I can write as a half. Okay. Gram, no, 10 power minus 3. What is C? 3 into 10 power 8. It is square. Okay, we can write as a whole square. Instead of writing 0.5, I wrote half. Gram to kilogram. Why I should convert gram to kilogram? Always, whatever problem is there, you should do with meter kilogram second. It is not a SI unit. I converted into SI unit. So, half into 10 power minus 3 into 3 into 10 power 8 whole square. So, you can ask one question, why you are writing 3 into 10 power 8? It is the velocity of the light, okay, which is the constant value you need to know, okay. So 10 power minus 3, squaring of this is going to be 9 into 10 power, this square, 8 plus 8 will have 16, okay. So into of under 9, if get cancel means 4.5. So 4.5, then the answer is going to be 4.5 times of 10 power 16 minus 3. I'll get the power as 13 plus 13. Okay. So finally we'll have 4.5 into 10 power plus 13. Okay. So this is the answer. So right now we are solving 2020 question paper. So one by one question we are doing the solution. Okay. Next question. See here how I'm going to do this question. It is a gravitation problem. Okay, it is from gravitation. We are going to do with the problem for this from this. Okay, it's we have like this kind of concept. Okay, what is the concept? They are given the mass weight of the object 72 Newton on the Earth's surface. Okay, they want what is the gravity at the height when it's become the radius divided by 2. Okay, so this I need extra page to explain. I'll take it with the another page. Okay, so first I will write given data, given solution. So what is given solution? Gravity. Weight on the Earth's surface 72 Newton. They want what is the weight on the at some height. Okay, weight at some height. Okay, the height is going to be half of the. It's going to be 2 times of half the times of radius. Okay, which is going to be r by 2. Okay, which is given in the question. See, you can read the question properly. You will get. So height, it is half of the radius. Okay, so height we can take it half of the radius. That's given in the question. Okay, so I'm going to do it first. What is the gravity at some height? I'm going to calculate. F is equal to g times of m1 m2 divided by r square. I am taken apple on the Earth surface. Usually they'll be taken as satellite. Okay, apple mass is mg. Okay, mass 1 is the Earth mass. Mass 2 is apple mass. Okay, the weight force is equal to mg. So mg is equal to g times of mass of Earth, mass of the apple divided by r square. So mm get cancelled, apple mass get cancelled. So the gravity is equal to g times of me, mass of the Earth, and the radius of the Earth square. Like that we have the equation. Okay. Now at some height, okay, at some height, gravity at some height is equal to g times of mass of the Earth, the same object, same apple, radius of the Earth plus height of the, what is the height you require. That also will be square. Okay, you should divide both the equation. Gravity at some height divided by gravity on the Earth's surface. This is going to be g times of m divided by r plus h. This is going to be g, its whole square, and g by gm divided by r square. Gm get cancelled. Denominator directly will go into the numerator. So gravity at some height divided by gravity on the Earth's surface is equal to r square divided by r plus h whole square. Okay, now we know height is taken as a half of the radius. Okay, this problem is very simple problem. Okay, if you know this logic, easily you can do this problem. Height we are taken half of the radius of the Earth. Okay, now g height, gravity at some height divided by gravity on the Earth's surface. Okay, it's going to be the r square, which is going to be radius on the Earth's surface. So radius of the Earth's surface height. How much height is radius divided by 2? Okay, so this whole square. square. That from this equation only they started from here solution. Okay. So now g they are taken that side. Okay. So we have gh is equal to r square g times of r divided by r plus r divided by 2. So whole square. Okay. We are taking LCM, common LCM of this. Okay. So r plus r divided by 2. If you are taking LCM, 2r plus r. So what will get 3r divided by 2? 3r divided by 2. Okay. If in case 3r divided by 2 is the denominator. So I'll show here. So gravity at some height we are calculating. Okay. So gravity at some height we are calculating. So this together I'll get 3r divided by 2. Okay. So g dash is equal to g r divided by 3r divided by 2. Or I can cancel this 2 will go in numerator with the whole square. Okay. With the whole square. So we'll have g dash is equal to g times of 2 divided by 3 whole square. 2 square will be 4, 3 square will be 9. So I'll get this equation. G dash is equal to g 4 by 9 I'll get. Okay. Then we know weight on the earth surface. mg is equal to 72 Newton, which is given in the question. Okay. If you want what is m, F is equal to ma. So it is 472 Newton. 72 Newton divided by 10 is equal to mass of the object. Okay. So 7.2 kg. The object mass is 7.2 kg. Okay. 7.2 kg. How I found it is 7.2 kg? Because we divided by 10. Okay. Why we should divide by 10? Because of the gravity, we have to divide it by 10. So weight on the earth's surface. So I'll take next page, then only easily we can do. Okay. So now weight on the some height is equal to mg dash. Okay. I don't know what is the gravity is going to act. M is 7.2. Okay. 7.2 kg. Gravity at some height we found now. Okay. That's going to be g times of 4 divided by 9. What is g? 9.8. Okay. Approximately we can take it as a 10. If you substitute that value, finally we'll get answer. Okay. So g is 9.8. 9.8 into 4 into 7.2 divided by 9. So we'll get as a 32 Newton. The answer is going to be the 32 Newton. Okay. So we found the answer. Okay. Next question we are going. Negative temperature coefficient. Okay. They asked what is negative temperature coefficient. Negative temperature coefficient, whether it's an insulator, metal, semiconductor, they are given. Definitely it's not a metal. Okay. When the temperature increase, resistance should be decreasing. Okay. When the temperature is increased, resistance should be decreasing. That's the condition we have to take. Temperature increase, resistance will be decreasing. Okay. When the temperature decrease, resistance should be increasing. Inversely proportional. When what and all is acting like that, we can take it as the negative temperature coefficient. Actually, semiconductor. Okay. Actually, semiconductor alone we are not able to take it. Okay. Insulator also sometimes behave like that. Okay. So we can take it. The answer as the insulator and the semiconductor will be behave as a negative temperature coefficient. Okay. So right now we found which is the negative temperature coefficient. Okay. It's very easy answer. Now we have another question. Simple harmonic motion. Okay. Simple harmonic motion. They asked displacement and acceleration. How many degree phase difference will be there? So I'll be taking it the next page. Okay, displacement and acceleration. How much phase difference will be there? I am taken y is equal to a sine omega t. Some of them they will be taken cos omega t also. If you are differentiating this equation, it's dy by dt. Velocity with respect to the time. A is a constant. Sine omega t, it's going to be minus cos omega t. Omega t differentiation will get omega. Why I am doing that? From displacement I am bringing as a velocity. So minus a omega cos omega t I'll get. I am getting only velocity, but comparison acceleration versus displacement. Again, if you want acceleration, velocity by time, changing velocity by time. Minus a is a constant, omega is the constant. Cos omega t, sin omega t will get. Omega t differentiation again will get one more omega. It's normal differentiation only. Okay. So it's going to be minus a omega square sin omega t is equal to a. See here a equation, acceleration equation minus sin omega t. Here displacement equation a sin omega t. Okay, in case we are taken as a it is sine graph. Okay, what about negative sign graph? It is for velocity. Sorry, it is for displacement. If you in case same diagram, if you are for drawing for acceleration, means opposite diagram you will get. Okay, because acceleration is equal to minus y displacement. Okay, opposite direction. Phase difference between these two is going to be 180 degree because So this difference we can take it as a 180 degree. Okay. So this answer will get the phase difference is it is the 180 degree phase difference. It's very simple. Pi radian we should take it. Okay. So a sin omega t minus a omega square sin omega t. The phase difference between these two it's going to be pi radian. Okay. The phase difference between these two is going to be pi. Okay. It's going to be 180 degree difference, phase difference. Next question. Reading from screw gauge. Okay. So we know screw gauge reading, pick scale reading plus head scale reading into least count. Directly I'm not doing with error because they are not mentioned anything about the error. In this thing, pitch scale also not given. Pitch scale you can take it as 0 if it's not given. Head scale is how much? That's going to be circular scale, which is 50 division. Okay, least count is how much? 0.01. 0.01. It is given in the question. Millimeter. Okay, if you are multiplying this, you'll get 0.5 millimeter. So answer will be like exactly half millimeter. Option 2. Okay, now the question is which one of the following Bohr's model is not valid? Okay, which is not going to be valid? So hydrogen, Bohr's will be doing with hydrogen. Single ions also is applicable. Okay, deuteron also will be applicable. Okay, the only things neon is the only Bohr's series. Okay, only it's based on the hydrogen, deuteron. You can measure. Okay, with single electron, single ions, we can do it. Okay, the limitation of Bohr's will be when we are going more than some one. That is a time which is very difficult to measure. That means this is a wrong statement, which is not valid thing. Okay, the final one, neon is the not valid. Okay, then they are asked electric and magnetic field intensity ratio. Okay, what is the electric field and magnetic field energy ratio? Okay, so I know electric field is equal to U is equal to, I'm taking another page. So just it's a very long question. See here how I am going to do. Electric field is equal to E is equal to 1 by 2 epsilon naught E square electric field. Magnetic field is equal to B square divided by 2 mu naught. It's a magnetic field. Okay. So energy for electric field and energy for magnetic field. Okay. This two ratio only they are asking. See how I am going to do. Energy in electric field divided by energy in a magnetic field. 1 divided by 2 epsilon naught E square divided by 1 divided by 2 B square divided by mu naught. Okay. Half of get cancelled. Half of get cancelled. If mu naught will go in numerator. So epsilon naught into mu naught will get. E divided by B whole square will get because square is there. Okay. So that's going to be energy in an electric field divided by energy in a magnetic field ratio. Now I'm going to do it. See what we are going to get. I know Lorentz force is equal to electrostatic force. Okay, electrostatic force. So Lorentz force is QVB. Lorentz force is QE. F is equal to electric field per unit charge. Okay, electric field is equal to force per unit charge. If you want force is equal to electric field into charge. So this left hand side. Then right hand side QVB, it's Lorentz force. This two equal I am taken. Electric field and magnetic field is equal taken because the energy in electromagnetic wave it's getting shared. So VB is equal to E. So if you want V is equal to E by B. So V here it is going to be C, velocity of the light. So C times of E by B. Okay. So I got it. C is equal to E by B. C is equal to E by B. Here we have whole square. E square divided by B square. So that means it's going to be C square. Next mu naught and epsilon naught. Okay. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 9 into 10 power 9. Mu naught is going to be 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. 4 pi into 10 power minus 7, it's a constant value. Just I'm going to multiple with mu naught and epsilon naught. First we'll be doing with epsilon naught if you want. 1 divided by 4 pi. into 10, 9 into 10 power 9. Okay, so I am just multiplying mu naught and epsilon naught. Epsilon naught constant, mu naught constant. So 1 divided by 4 pi into 10 power 9 into 10 power plus 9, which is going to be the electric field constant. Then magnetic field constant 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. Minus 7. 4 pi get cancelled. Minus 7, if you are bringing as denominator, plus 7 will come. So 1 divided by 9 into 10 power plus 9 into 10 power plus 7. Okay. Now what I will get? So I'll get 1 divided by 9 into 10 power plus 16. Okay. This is going to be mu naught and epsilon naught. We are finding the ratio of electric and magnetic field. Okay. Energy ratio. So 1 divided by 3 into 10 power 8 whole square is equal to mu naught epsilon naught, which we can take it as c square also. 1 divided by c square. 1 divided by c square is equal to mu naught epsilon naught. Now I got this. Okay, now we'll go for the problem. Okay, the problem is ratio of these two, electric field and magnetic field ratio. So electrical energy by magnetic energy. So this value I'll get 1 by c square. This value I'll get as a c square. C square get cancelled. I'll get 1:1 ratio. So this answer is going to be 1:1 ratio. So I got 1:1 ratio because we made it as equal, because if you are relating with all the constant term, I'll get 1:1. Okay, now Brewster's angle. What is the range of the Brewster's angle? Okay, if you want to do this angle, you need to know tan calculation. From 0 to 45 degree, tan value will be it's less than 1. Okay, that means 0.1, 0.8 like that. Okay, 45 to 90 degree, the tan value will be more than 1. Okay, tan value will be more than 1. Okay, it's greater than 1. More than 1. The value will be 1.5, 1.6 like that. Okay, we know mu is equal to tan IP. Tan IP. Okay, they are asked what is the range of the angle, Brewster's angle, polarized angle. So IP is equal to tan inverse of mu. Okay, so which I know refractive index is always greater than 1. Refractive index always greater than 1. Why it is always greater than 1? The light will be traveling from rarer medium to denser medium. So refractive index always greater than 1. Okay. So when the tan value will be greater than 145 to 90 degree. Okay. That is the range of the Brewster's angle. Why it is impossible to 0 to 45? Because less than 1, refractive index, there is no value of less than 1. Only the value will be 45 to 90 degree. Okay. Reason, the refractive index always more than 1. Absolute refractive index. We are going to do with next problem. Okay. First, we will see what is given in the question. The question is given wavelength. Okay, wavelength is given. See here, wavelength is given. Wavelength of the electron. Okay, so 1.2227 into 10 power minus 2 nanometer. Nanometer is 10 power minus 9 meter. Okay, so this finally is we are going to get 1.2227 into 10 power minus 11 meter. Okay, so whatever unit they are given, you can convert with the meter. Okay, already we know wavelength of the electron 12.27 angstrom unit. Okay, if you are converting wavelength value 12.27 angstrom is 10 power minus 10 meter. Okay, divided by root of V, root of volt. Okay, in this question they are asked what is the voltage. Okay, voltage you can bring that side, wavelength you can bring as a this side. So root of volt is equal to 12.27 divided by wavelength. Okay, it is 10 power minus 10. Okay, wavelength already I know this much, 10 power minus 11. Okay, so the same problem I'll be doing with next page. So we'll get root of voltage is equal to 12.27 into 10 power minus 10 because of angstrom unit minus 10. Okay, then denominator what I get? Denominator what I can get? See here, denominator 1.227 into 10 power minus 11. Okay, so now we are going to get the wavelength. Okay, if you are taken this as a numerator, 10 power plus 11 will come. Okay, so see here, 12.27 into 10 power minus 10 into 10 power plus 11 I will get. Denominator 1.227. Okay, so both the value I want to make it as a 12 point something. So what I can do, into 10 numerator into 10 denominator. Okay, very simple calculation only. Power 1 power 1. This will become 12. Okay, so see here, numerator and denominator is going to become a same value. 12.27 divided by 12.27, because 10 into this much will get 12.27, but numerator minus 10 plus 11 plus 1 will have. Okay, this getting cancelled, 1 I'll get. Okay, 1 into 10 power plus 2, that's going to be root of v. Root of v I got 100. Okay, if you want v, just square on both the side. V is equal to root of square on both side. 100 into 100, I'll get as the it is 10,000 as the answer. Okay, so we'll see what answer we are going to get. So we are finding what is the root value. Okay, so root of this is going to be 10,000. The answer is going to be 10,000. So I got the answer 10 power 4. Okay, this is the correct value. The wavelength of the voltage of the electron. Okay, they are given wavelength, we found as the voltage. Okay, the next thing, see, it's very simple problem. See here what we are going to do. Just a subtraction of two number they are taken. 9.99 minus 0.0099. It's look like simple, but it's not going to be simple. Okay, just subtraction of two number. Okay, so this I made it as 8, 10, 10, which is going to be 1, which is going to be 1, this is going to be 8. Okay, this is going to be 9.9. This is the answer. Okay, now what I am going to take it is, the answer is this much. Okay, 4 decimal I got. Okay, but you are not able to give the 4 decimal. Why I am not able to give the 4 decimal? Reason is round off. Okay, the minimum value which is given 9.99. Okay, that is a round off value. Okay, so 9.99, that's a round off value. The same value you have to give. Okay, so 1 number 1.2 decimal, like that only you can give. It will be 9.98 answer. Okay, you should round off the number, otherwise the problem going to be wrong. So this problem easily you can make the mistake. Okay, next problem. Yeah, the object is thrown vertically 20 meter per second from vertically dropped 20 meter per second. After it hits with the 80 meter per second, what is the height of the tower? Okay, so I will take it next page. Okay, initially 20 meter, finally how many? Finally it's 80, which is given in the question. Okay, initial from the top of the tower, they are throwing some ball or some object. Okay, so initially 20 meter per second, finally 80 meter per second. 80 meter per second. So gravity is how much? Gravity is 9.8 or 10, you can take it. Okay, usually 10 meter per second square, easily you can take it. Okay, now they are asking what is the distance. Yes, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Why I am taken this equation? Other than this, everything is required, time and displacement. This is the equation. V is there, u is there, and a I know it's going to be g. Easily you can calculate what is the displacement. V is how much? It is 80 meter per second whole square. U is such how much? It is going to be 20 meter per second, which is going to be whole square, plus 2, a is 10, displacement is question mark. Okay, so this going to be 6000, sorry, 80 into 80, 6400. 20 into 20 will have 400 plus 20 yes. Okay, so 6400 minus 400 is equal to 20 s. If you want s, 20 you can bring as the denominator. So 6000 divided by 20, 0 get cancelled. I'll get the displacement is 300 meter. Displacement is 300 meter. So very simple answer. Okay, so displacement finally I get 300 meter. The answer is 300. Okay, next question. Capillary tube, that I'll do afterwards, which is based on meter bridge problem. Okay, so the resistance, left gap, right gap we are taken R usually. Left gap will take it, it is yes. Okay, and the length is getting balanced 3:2. So R by S is equal to P by Q. That's going to be 3/2. Okay, S is how much? Here it's given 10 ohms. So 10 you can bring it to this side. So 10 into 3 divided by 2, 30 divided by 2 divided by 2, it's going to be 15. So resistance I got 15, the problem is over. Don't think the problem is over. The problem still is there. Okay. 15 ohms, it works under, it is 1.5 meters. Okay, so which is given in the question. See here, the 15 ohms is distributed with 1.5 meter, 1.5 meter, like 3 by 2, 1.5 meter. Okay, now they asked 1 ohms how much length is required. Okay, so 15 ohms is required 1.5 meter. 1 ohms is required 15 divided by, sorry, 1.5 divided by 15. It's very simple. Okay, so this calculation I will get as 0.1 meter, or we can write 10 power 1 into 10 power minus 1 meter. Also we can write, the option is going to be 2, 1 into 10 power minus 2. Okay, next question. Now we are solving NEET all question, which is a 2020 question paper. Okay, which is asked in NEET 2020 question paper. Okay, in this question, they are given as the magnetic susceptibility. Magnetic susceptibility is how much? No, it's going to be the 599. Okay, and the magnetic field is given 1200. Okay, magnetic field is given. Okay, they asked relative permeability. Mu r is the question mark. Okay, see how I am going to do this problem. It's very simple problem. Okay, so see here, magnetic susceptibility is 599 xm. Okay, relative permeability is equal to 1 plus magnetic susceptibility. It's 1 plus 599, which is going to be 600. Okay, so it is a relative permeability. Now they asked permeability in a medium. Permeability in a medium is going to relative permeability into permeability in air, because mu r is equal to mu m divided by mu naught, which we know already this formula. Okay, so they want mu m. Mu m is equal to mu r into mu naught. Mu r is how much here? Relative permeability is how much here? Mu m is equal to mu r. It's 600 into mu naught, 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. Okay, so 600 into 4 into 3.14. 4 into 3.14 into 10 power minus 7. Okay, so 6 into 400, what I'll get? So see here, uh, 24. Okay, this I wrote as the 10 power 2 into 3.14. Okay, just a multiplication.